Yo, what is up YouTube? I can tell by the thumbnail. Yes, we're putting Kryptonite products on the L5P. I try to do something different on this truck, and I should have known from my LML. I just try to crank up the stock keys and try to get away with doing that, but it doesn't work. Once you crank them up enough, you got to get the aftermarket control arms to fix the alignment, and it hits the bump stop. So went ahead and just went with Kryptonite. And then since I was there, I said, you know what? If I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. So I went ahead and powder coated the stuff red to match. Looks cool. Just got it back from powder coat. So yeah, so like I said, if you're gonna level your truck, just get Kryptonite. I was gonna go with Cognito, but the only reason why I didn't go with Cognito is because they make you cut out the stock perch on the control arm, and I just hate modifying a factory frame. So that's why I went with Kryptonite. I get the purpose that allows it to have more down travel, but I like things that are just more bolt-on in a sense and correct and upgrade what it's intended for. So like I said, so that's why I went with Kryptonite, and obviously they clear the factory perch and then correct the ball joint angle. And then obviously they're the best tie rods in the market. Just go ahead and get the Kryptonite. So like I said, I'm gonna get this stuff all installed. I don't know if I'm doing a how-to video, but maybe just come along for the process and we'll get this stuff all installed. I also powder coated the sway bar while I was there. And then I am gonna get the Fox shocks with the resis, but I just need to get this stuff installed because the truck is riding horrible right now. To be honest, I did get it aligned. It did help a little bit, but every little bump, that thing is just horrible and shakes the whole truck because the ball joints are maxed all the way out. So let's get this stuff installed and let's get to it. All right, so I didn't end up doing a full install video on the Kryptonite stuff. That night I was doing it, it was during the week and I had to work the next day. So I was just trying to thrash and get it done, and I still didn't get it done until midnight that night. It took a little longer than I thought, but I was also cleaning the frame and stuff since I was there. So anyways, got it all on. It looks good. She's leveled. What a big difference it makes just doing the upper control arms. It's a must. If you're going to level any of these 11 and up GM trucks, you have to do upper control arms, whether you do Cognito or Kryptonite, or I know there's a couple other brands, but I think if you're just doing just a straight up leveling kit, I highly recommend just do the Kryptonite. If you're doing a full lift kit, whether it's BDS or Cognito, obviously go with one of those brands. But if you're just going to stick to a level truck, just buy the Kryptonite kit because it comes with everything you need. The nice thing with the Kryptonite, obviously ball joints are bolted in. They got Zerk fittings on the ball joint itself and the bushings. That's the only thing that I did not like about Cognito is they're not serviceable, which that's one of the main reasons why I stuck with Kryptonite. But like I said, also powder coated the sway bar, since you see that quite a bit. You don't really see the tie rods as much as I thought I was gonna. I mean, if you come up on it, you do see them down there, but you definitely do see the sway bar. So yeah, so they give you 2-inch shocks spacers if you're going to run the stock shocks for now. They're actually, you can do 1 and 2. So even if you do buy some aftermarket shocks, you can still use them if they're a little too short, depending on what you go with. I'm on the fence whether to just do 2.5 resis or step up. I'm sorry, do 2.0 resis or do the big 2.5 elites. I'm kind of leaning towards the 2.5 elites because since I was in high school, I've always dreamed of building one of these Duramax trucks with color match suspension with the Fox shocks and the reservoirs. I've never owned a truck with Fox shocks and resis. Now I'm older and I can actually afford to do all this stuff to my trucks, so I'm kind of just doing all the stuff I always wanted to do, I guess, since I was younger. So I'm probably going to just say screw it and do the 2.5s. I said I don't plan on getting rid of this truck. I've always loved this body style since it came out. So yeah, but like I said, I'm totally happy with it. Drives so much better than the stock control arms. Like I said, if you're going to level it, you have to do upper control arms. And I'm not going to lie to you, yeah, it's not as smooth as when it was stock, but hey, it looks so much better with wheels and tires, and it still rides good. I'll see how it feels with the Fox shocks though, because that's also with these crappy Rancho shocks that aren't very good even when they're new. So that'll be the cool test, is once I step up to the Foxes, see how much that even improves the ride quality. But even just doing the upper control arms made a huge difference. So definitely happy with the truck. Like I said, the rear stock, we just did the keys up front with the control arms and everything, so it looks really good. Mine's a 1-ton, but if you got a 2500, same thing. Even if you have a dually, it's the same thing as well. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll feel free to help you guys out and help each other. That's what the community's for. So like I said, stay tuned for the next video. It'll probably be the Fox shocks. See you guys on the next video. Peace out.